Hi, welcome to the 2017 West Palm Beach Boat Show. It's Sunday afternoon. We've had a beautiful weekend despite the early rain. I'm standing here with our Bluewater 355. This is a 2010 boat owned by a good friend of mine. It's finally come up for sale, and I just thought we'd take an opportunity to walk you through the boat. Whether you're interested in a pre-owned Bluewater or a new one, give you some information about how the boat's built and how the fishing amenities are installed on the boat. So let's climb up on board. We'll start in the bow and we'll work you through it. Okay, welcome aboard. We're on the bow now of the 355. A lot of space in the bow, as you can see. It's a very, very big bow. We've got three-piece construction on this boat, lots of tow space, nice high gunnels, nice side deck, not only for ladies to sit and suntan on, but also it's a good spot to be able to fish from. You got your rod holders handy, handrails close at hand, got a large anchor locker up front, plenty of room for a windlass if you choose to do that. This particular boat is fitted with just anchor and chain, and it's mostly an offshore fishing boat. The owner doesn't anchor very much. The boat's fitted with a lot of storage up front. Under the floor we've got a huge coffin box here that has a tremendous amount of storage. The neat thing about this box is it's extremely well insulated. It'll hold ice for days, and when you're not using it as a fish box, it also has built-in rod storage, so you can put a bunch of rods in here, lock it up at night, and if you're traveling with the boat, you don't have to bring everything up to the hotel room. You can leave it safe and secure on board. It's just held out of place with a magnet, and of course gas shocks and a fully finished hatch. After that, we've got another storage area, and this is a deep box. We can fit this with a dive compressor. We can put scuba tanks in here vertically that stand up, 6 tanks. Great location for your tanks, keeps the weight up forward. You can put your dive bags in the big box forward of that, put your divers in the back. The boat's beautifully balanced, runs well, don't have to worry about getting up on a plane, so it works out super. But a lot of people just use this for dock lines and fenders, but it's extra storage, and as you all know, there's never enough storage on a boat. Port and starboard, we have small fish boxes, and these can double as catch boxes, but again, they've got rod storage in them that folds out of the way. It's held in place with a magnet. They drain overboard. The deck gutters drain overboard as well. And I've got my mic wire falling out. And again, everything's fully finished, everything's fully insulated, so you've got boxes here that'll hold ice for a couple days. Alright, as we move aft to the helm station, I just want to take an opportunity to open the console door here. This particular boat, again at the owner's request, wasn't fitted with a head. Just a lot of storage space here. It's quite deep. You can see the platform that the toilet would mount on, and we do make a fully finished head compartment with a Corian counter and an aircraft style cabinet. Again, makes for a lot of storage, makes it more of a bathroom than a head, and the boats are custom built, so you can have it fitted out any way you choose. Again, this owner chose to keep it just a hardcore fishing boat and keep the amenities to a minimum. Back at the helm here, we have our fairly standard helm seat. This is a normal style cushion. The owner wanted it this way. He wanted to be able to slip on and off this seat without any problems. We also offer a fold-up bolster seat, as you see on the 28 over there. Personal choice, and again, all the boats are custom built, so you can have it the way you like. This boat's fitted with a tilt helm, which gives you the ability to adjust the wheel to get yourself nice and comfortable. Ergonomically, it's well suited to anyone's size. The wheel and the controls are right at hand, and this boat has the Furuno Easy Touch on it, 2 nice new screens, as well as a stereo and a VHF. So this is a nice area. You got built-in handholds for yourself, although you'll be grabbing the wheel if you're driving, but your running partner there has got something nice to hang on to if it gets rough out. And again, a nice, comfortable, ergonomic area to run the boat from. One of the neat things we've done on this boat, and it's on port and starboard side, is we've built in tackle storage. And here you've got 2 of the large plano boxes, 3 of the small plano boxes. You can keep all your tackle on the boat, no more going back and forth, having to slaughter around a bunch of big boxes or bags full of lures and so forth. These things are on the boat, and all of this is locking, so once it's on the boat, you lock it up, you don't have to worry about it. There's more storage on either side of these tackles, the tackle station, 3 drawers per side, and then of course we've got a rigging station here, and below that Well, this is locked up, unfortunately, but there's additional storage in there, more plano boxes, there's some lure bags in there, and storage for leader wire and additional rigging. So very, very complete box. Got rod holders on top, cup holders on top, great hand holds. So it's a very, very, very comfortable station to work at. And of course, there's toe space all around, so it's easy to get in here when you're running fast and it's rough. You can hang on and you can get close. You can stay inboard and be safe. You won't find a bigger fishing cockpit on any boat in this size range than the Bluewater 35. You won't find this size cockpit on many 40-footers. This boat has got a tremendous amount of space here, plenty of room for 4 to 6 anglers, and we fit this particular boat with a small back seat. The benefit of the small back seat is it gives you both corners of the boat to work when you're fishing, so the gaffer can get into those corners, get close to the fish, and this way you get them in the box rather than having them break off. You got a big live well under the floor here. This is 90 gallons and a little dirty, unfortunately, but so it goes. And then port and starboard big fish boxes, and again, these are very, very well insulated. These will hold ice for almost a week. Everything's finished, gas shock supporting the lid, all good hardware, all 3/16 stainless steel. Keep in mind, again, this boat is a 2010, so what you're looking at is a boat that's had 7 years of good hard fishing, and the owner takes good care of it, but it also is a boat that's easy to care for, so it doesn't take a lot of work to do that. There's a bilge area in the center, and then there's additional storage, port and starboard, small boxes in the back here. And these are, again, great for dock lines, fenders, snorkel gear, dive gear. Again, you never have enough room for storage on the boat, so we made use of every space under the deck that we could. On the transom, we have a 60-gallon live well and a sink with fresh water and a cutting board. And the back seat, if you don't want it, is fully removable. The backrest comes out, it'll store up forward in any of the compartments, store in the head compartment, and the bottom piece will fold down as well as being completely removable. The nice thing about leaving it on is on those trips home from the tuna grounds, you have places for everybody to sit and be comfortable. Okay, one of the things I'd like to point out to you is the swim platform here that we built on the 35. Quite often the Euro-style transoms are quite difficult to actually use as a swim platform. There's pie plates, there's access plates, there's a big splash well, there's all kinds of places to slip, fall, twist your ankle, and so forth. What we did on our boat is we made sure that we engineered it so it actually works as a swim platform. There's plenty of room to walk back here, there's a big platform where you can stand, there's a swim ladder tucked in the transom, and it actually is a very, very workable area, something that can be utilized by anyone that wants to get in or out of the water from the boat. This particular boat's fitted with 300 Verado motors, and we can utilize any power that you like. We package with both Yamaha, Mercury, Suzuki, and G2 Evinrude motors, so you've got your choice. You're not forced into any particular brand. Again, each boat's custom built, so you can do what you choose with the boat, with the motors, and with the electronics package, truly making a boat for yourself. The only thing we haven't touched on here is the tower, and it's a little tough to see from on board, so while we're walking out here on the grounds, have a quick look at that. You'll notice there's a hatch on the port side adjacent to the helm, so you can gain access to the tower, and you have full controls up there as well as an electronics box that houses a piece of equipment that'll give you all the capabilities that you have down below. So you've got your chart plotter, radar controls, autopilot controls, as well as your depth sounder, so when you're up there you don't lose any of the functionality that you'd have at the lower helm. Again, that pretty much wraps up our tour of the Bluewater 355. I hope you guys enjoyed this little peek at our boat, and if you have any questions, please give us a call.